Thursday night baseball on the show from Minute Maid Park in Houston. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Milwaukee Brewers and their former rivals from the NL Central, the Houston Astros. Matt Vasgersian here with you. It's been a long off season, a lot of changes, but these folks here tonight are ready to get their first real look at their guys here this year. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your Houston Astros.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men who'll get the starting assignment here in this home opener. With that, here's a look at the Brewers starting lineup. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Matt, this club's just got to get on the board early. When they get out and score early and put the pressure on the other team, they have a great chance of winning games. I think that's the key to this one here. All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Astros. And yes, they are moving all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics, and they really move players around playing the percentages. You'll see that a lot in this game today.
Now batting, Jonathan Villar. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Third baseman, number 5, Jonathan Villar.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw not in time, so he's able to beat one out here to kick off the ball game.
Well, as the leadoff guy who starts the game, you want to do anything you can to get things started early. Right there, he starts with an infield single. Now there's a lot of ways they can go about getting him home.
Into the box now, number 75. And a good pitch, but he gets quite a lot of it. And in fact, he got more than a lot of it. He got all of it. It's a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And the Brewers move out in front now 2-0. Here's Ryan Braun now. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Matt, when you're on a struggling team, you always look around and say, this is win night. We got the ace on the mound. I don't care how poor you're playing. When your ace is throwing, you feel like you got a chance to win that game.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Springer ranging back. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Brian Braun with the solo home run. 8th home run on the season for him, and the Brewers have now taken a 3-0 lead. Into the box, number 7. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Hit on the ground out to short. Correa gloves it. Throw on to first, and they're finally able to get on the board here. There's one away.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Jesus Aguilar.
Digging in now, Jesus Aguilar, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Springer on the run, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting sixth.
Now at the plate, Pedro Carmona.
Carmona.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Davis is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Brewers are out in front, 3-0. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. How do they get back into the win column here, Harold?
Well, you're already down 3. You can't worry about that. Still play with your game. You got a lot of baseball left. Get maybe 1 inning. Chip away. Try to get at their pitcher and get your team right back in the game.
Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1.
Altuve.
Here's a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
The 1-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Here's Carlos Correa now, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. 1 out, nobody on. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Another 0-2 coming. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Batting third, center fielder.
Here's George Springer. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And a fastball just a bit high. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Carmona is there, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Astros. Still down 3-0. Standing in, Jet Bandy. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel.
Bandy.
First pitch on its way. Lifted in the air to center field. Springer has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting 8. Shortstop.
Into the box now, Orlando Arcia. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Lofted in the air out to right field. Oh, and he misses it.
Well, sometimes you just have to shake your head on plays like this. Looked like he was there in plenty of time, had a beat on it, but he must have just lost concentration for a split second, and the ball falls. Should have made that play, though.
And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton to third. Altuve for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Thursday night baseball rolls on. Stepping up to the plate, Evan Gattis. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Designated hitter, Evan.
Into the windup and the pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now another 2-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
It's a fine line for working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Evan Gattis becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second.
Bregman.
Ready now, Alex Bregman. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
0-1 count, and the pitch. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Again, a 1-2. Hit down the third baseline. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
Well, he saw everything in the kitchen sink.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. 0-1 pitch on its way. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Into the box, Davis. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Dribbled to the right side. And the pitcher will just run over and take this one himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for Houston. They trail it here 3-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Villar. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Davis is there. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, number 75.
Riding in once again, number 75. And he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier. Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
So much for that taking the first pitch. Man, they are aggressive. You've seen them score several runs early in the game. I attribute that to the aggressive hitting.
Stepping in now, Ryan Braun. Oh, and Braun connects on one in the air to deep left field. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. So it's a 2-run shot for Ryan Braun. His second home run of the game, and the Brewers have made this a 5-0 ball game. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 7. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit softly on the ground to first. Gonzalez charging in on it. The tag, and he is out.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. It's up and out of here into the archways. So a solo shot here to left center field. First home run of the campaign for him. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. Digging in to try it again, Pedro Carmona. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Pedro
First
Carmona.
pitch coming. Here it is. On the ground up the middle. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
That pitch was executed perfectly. Down and away in the zone. He stayed with it and got the base hit. Man, great hand-eye coordination.
Jet Bandy is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
That's a tough pitch to recognize. A backdoor cutter, you just don't see that very often.
And that one stayed up a little high.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one, but that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Ready with the 3-0. And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
The batter, number 3.
Next. To bat Orlando Arcia.
Orlando Arcia.
First pitch on its way. And that misses ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Outside, 2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike.
Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Well, he's really got to get it together awful quick because he's going to be out of there. That bullpen is getting hot in a hurry.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Correa into shallow left, and that's the 3rd out. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Brewers. Here's the catch.
Leading off for the Astros, catcher Ryan McCann.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Tell you what, having a big lead early, sometimes that's not always the best thing. But I think what you got to do is still focus on one at bat, one pitch at a time, and not allow a big inning coming at you.
Now the 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Ball 2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Here's Cameron Maben now. As he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Hit back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first takes care of Maben, and there are 2 away.
The second baseman, number 27, Jose.
Ready for another chance? Jose Altuve. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. The 2-out hit means Carlos Correa will bat this inning.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shooting it the other way. You hear that terminology, hands inside the ball.
Here's Carlos Correa now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Peralta pauses, coming at him with the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Broxton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Astros leave 1. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Broxton.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. Ball 2 now.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1.
That is just a tough pitch to hit. As a hitter, you see that ball start right down the middle. You go to swing, and it disappears away from you.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw, throw it over for a strike.
Ready for another shot now. Jonathan Villar. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Matt, this is a crazy game. I mean, the thing you stress, right? First pitch strikes. He's doing it. 80% of the time, he's throwing first pitch strike to hitters. The problem is he's giving them too much to hit, and as a result, they've been hitting him hard.
The 0-2 delivery. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is taken in for the second out.
Now batting, number 75.
Ready once again, number 75. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, just to the right of the chalk, a fair ball. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
You said it, Matty. That's 10 hits in this game between the two teams already. Got to tell you, as a pitcher, this is a little painful for me to watch.
Now here comes the Houston manager out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. Michael Feliz answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Here's Ryan Braun now as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more. Here's George Springer. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
George Springer.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Evan Gattis now standing in as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. In there, a base hit, and the throw will go to second as they get the force out.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Alex Bregman stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there in this situation. I may see him come back with that. This hitter's so amped up, ready to go. Nice job of pulling the string.
In the air out toward right field. Buxton's under it. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Gonzalez.
First delivery to him on the way. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. It's second.
No runs, 3 hits, 1 error so far for the Astros. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
And that ball's not intentional. That was not even a fastball. Relax now, people. I know we get excited when the ball's up and in.
And that one finds the target on the outside corner. 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. 2 out with the man at first. Ground ball right side. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 left for Houston. They still find themselves down 6-0. Digging in, number 7. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Number 7.
And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Well, they've had a game plan. They've been really aggressive. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch. They're not laying off, and it's paying off for them. They came here with a mindset they were going to be aggressive, and we're seeing them execute.
In now, Jesus Aguilar, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. A hit in 2 at bat. That's for him at this point in the ball. Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And another foul ball. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Springer. And that's the first out of the inning. Striding into the box,
15,
Pedro Carmona. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's set, and the pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Hit in the air out to right. Davis is in pursuit, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Here's the 0-1. Popped high in the air. Gonzalez is over, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the fifth. Dig.
Leading up for the Astros, right fielder, number 26.
Jake Marisnick will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Number 6, Shake. Marisnick.
Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. Line, but speared on a hop, and he's retired one away.
The catcher, number 16, Brian McCann.
Now at the plate, Brian McCann. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, Matt, they've all seen him at this point, and clearly they're not picking him up much better. Do you see the swing on that pitch right there? Nasty.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little two-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but, man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The next 0-2. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. No runs, 3 hits, 1 error so far for the Astros. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
That's the 6th ball he's fouled off in a row. You just keep fighting until he gives you something to hit.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. He'll try again. 1-2. And he finally puts him away here as he strikes him out after an 11 pitch at bat.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone.
Here's Cameron Maben now. He swings and grounds it to short. Arcia has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3. They won't make a dent in a 6th. Jake Marisnick will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field.
Ready for another shot now. Orlando Arcia. He's 0 for 2 thus. John Gustave gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Here's the 1-0. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Marisnick ranging back, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. Arcia takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park home run as he catches his breath to reflect on his good fortune. Max Kepler will come on as a pinch hitter.
26, Max Kepler.
Altuve at second, reined in. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Number 5, Jonathan
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Villar. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch on its way. Lifted the other way out to left center. And this is going to wind up as extra bases again as the Brewers just keep rolling. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first.
Standing in now, number 75. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. 0-1 count. Here it comes. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
The 0-2 home. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Ready for another chance? Ryan Braun. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it, and that retires the side. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On to the bottom of inning number 6. Max Kepler will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
For the Brewers. Now playing right field, number 26, Max Kepler.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that 2-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Braun on the run. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Number 1, shortstop.
Now at the plate, Carlos Correa. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
Well, he's really got good stuff tonight. They're not picking him up at all. That ball, again, out of the zone. He's getting a lot of Ks on that pitch tonight.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And he wastes a fastball high there. 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
2-2.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Into the box, George Springer. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
96 miles an hour. That's bringing it. Challenged him, and he got the base hit the opposite way. I got to give him credit for barreling up. No, I don't.
Evan Gattis now standing in. as he'll take a look at ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Skied into very shallow right. Kepler's there for it. And the inning is over. Astros leave one. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. We're on to the 7th now with the Brewers out on top. If you're joining us late, good time to get caught up, as there's our game summary to this point. Digging in and looking for more, number 7. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a liner. Foul. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Maben ranging back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he begins the 7th inning with a leadoff double. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. Digging in to try it again, Jesus Aguilar. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. Ball one. The 1-0 delivery. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Springer going back on it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Up next for Milwaukee.
So
second
digging in now, Pedro Carmona. Here's the first pitch to him. Line toward right center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
It sounds so cliche. It stayed inside the baseball, but that's a ball in on him, and he just shot it the other way for the base.
Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy, as he loops under the ball and pops it up. Marisnik on the move, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 0-1, here's the pitch. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. A runner on first with 2 away. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Gonzalez is there for it, and that's the 3rd out. Strand 1,
it's time for the
but they're still in control, 7-0. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Number 36 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
For the Brewers, number 36.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Line towards center field, and they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway.
Well, you're not always going to hit the good pitches. You hit the mistakes, and that one hung up there, a mistake.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. 1-0 count. Here it is. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get two. And he'll in fact just tag the runner headed down the line to take the sure out.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
He's set. Here it comes. Jake Marisnick is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And the runner scores from second as they chip into the deficit here.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscled the ball to right for a double.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here it comes, 1-0. And a fastball just a bit high.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him in this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Cameron Maben waits on deck. He's set. Here's the 3-0. On the ground to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away. Michael Blazek comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
Michael Blazek.
Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. Here's Cameron Maben now. As he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 0-2. Here it is. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are two away now.
Pretty standard pitch sequence right there. Just how you draw it up in a perfect world. Jump ahead 0-2, and then you toss a changeup in the dirt to get him to chase for a strikeout on 3 pitches. If only it were always that easy.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. As he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Soft liner towards center. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Well, he really picked his teammate up right there with 2 outs and following a strikeout to get the base hit and drive a run in. That is really a special feeling, but man, he really lifted his team up with that.
Carlos Correa is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Oh, 1 is a circle change that's over for a called strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Arcia fields it cleanly on to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. So trying to pick things up where we left off. Orlando Arcia. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. James Hoyt.
Now pitching for the Astros.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And here's a ball hit in the air. McCann has a play. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder
Max Kepler, the next to grab a bat. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Now at the plate, Jonathan Villar. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
The 1-2 pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Chasing after it is Maben. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Gone in order. Here's George Springer. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Center fielder, George Springer.
Line drive to center field. Number 75 is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Into the box now, Evan Gattis. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Alex Bregman is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off it to even the count. 2-2.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you'll get the strike.
In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
They haven't had much luck so far tonight, so they'll definitely take that extra base hit. It only takes 1, so maybe they can string together.
Stepping in now, Marwin Gonzalez, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 1-0 pitch on the way. Hard on the ground towards short, and that's through into left, a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here, as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
That's just a great baseball play. The pitcher executed his pitch, but the hitter was bad.
Corey Knebel trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Corey Knebel.
Here's Jake Marisnick. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Braun going back on it, but he can't get it as it's off the wall.
Comes to the plate with the runner in scoring position. He swung at that first pitch early, kind of ambushed him. I don't think the pitcher expected him to swing at that first pitch.
Your attention, please. Now
so they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Crow.
Brian McCann stands in as he looks at ball one here.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits. No. Yeah, beautiful look there at the downtown aquarium here in Houston as we welcome you back to Baseball on the Show.
Leading off for Milwaukee.
Digging in once again, number 75. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. He's got to hurry, and he is in there.
Well, that's his 4th hit of the game, and he'll take it any way he can. Right there, an infield single. He doesn't care. That's a line drive in the books tomorrow.
Here's Ryan Braun now. He's gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4. On the move is Springer. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, number 7.
Striding in once again, number 7. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. From the stretch. Hit swung on and missed the throw. The tag, and he is out at second. Here's the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. This is pulled into right. Marisnick is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. 9. Ready once again, Cameron Maybin. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a liner. Foul. Oh, 0-2. Here it comes. Another one sent foul. Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the 9th. Coming to the plate now, Jose Altuve. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. New pitcher coming. on, and
now
it looks
for
to
the
be
Brewers, number 9, Matt
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Nobody out, runner on first. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch until he proves he can lay off of it.
And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. One there. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call.
The batter, number 1.
Here's Carlos Correa now. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Line to the right side. Kepler is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Center fielder, number 4.
Into the box now, George Springer. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. This one's down to third. He's got it. Throw to first here in time for the final out, and the Brewers have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over.
Well, this season didn't go the way they wanted it to go, that's for sure. But at least they ended on a win. I'm sure there'll be a lot of adjustments between now and spring training, so we'll just have to wait and see what these guys look like then.
And tonight's final, 7-3. The Milwaukee Brewers blasted 5 home runs en route to victory. Willie Peralta gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Dallas Keuchel permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Brewers: 7 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Astros, 3 runs, 12 hits.